if you had a vote right now, do you know who you'd vote for?
It wouldn't be Olivia Chow, and she's winning.
Why?
She never answers the questions. Maybe I shouldn't say never. She rarely answers the questions. And I feel like I see what she's doing. Like, she'll give a story to relate it to the audience. Mm-hmm. So there's that emotional connection, like sharing the whole thing about her father and, you know, him being an immigrant and her mother having to work and he's got a mental illness. Whatever her whole thing was, she would always relate it back to her family and the people. So the main conversations. So she's relating the housing crisis to her family and getting that whole, you know, I'm related, I feel what you feel type of thing. And she had a whole bunch of examples for the TTC. So everything had a story. But when they're asking her like facts, numbers, where's this budget, what's going on, there's never an answer for it. How much you going to tax? There's never an answer for it. So just based on that, and to be completely like transparent or disclaimer, I'm not following it. Like, I'm not a big politics guy, but that I wouldn't vote for her. How about that? Like, that's what I was initially saying. Because of those reasons.
With what you said, though, excuse me, but is that like a bad strategy, though?
No.
Like, why?
I'm not saying that.
In her seat, in her position right now, why should she say anything, you know, controversial or whatever? Keep it. If she can bob and weave and talk that talk for as long as she wants and she can maintain that lead.
That's the whole thing. I feel like it's become more of the tactic versus the plan, you know?
I'm personally, I don't even think she saw it coming. Like, you know what I mean? There's I guess the playing field, I guess you have Olivia Chow and then everyone's splitting that vote.
Pretty much.
Because they're all there.
Yeah.
It's like, she's the benefactor.
And sometimes that's all politics is.
That's it.
No, but as long as your name just hovers there. And the poll, you know, they say plus or minus, and this poll like was so many people were used for this poll.
Yeah,
it was a 1,500 people poll.
Yeah,
like that ain't a lot of people. You get what I mean? What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Those are the type of things you have to look into. But as long as the poll's the poll, the news outlets are going to say the numbers as they are. 33%. But little do you know, it's only 1,500 people. That ain't much.
No,
1,500 ain't speaking for the entire city. But people don't even look at these things half the time. And then all because of that sways your vote. Oh, because that becomes a name that you're familiar with. Oh, well, everybody's saying she's the best one. So
if you're
I'll
voting
just vote for her too.
If you're voting, that's
another
thing.
Like, exactly. If
so many people aren't even voting.
That's the one thing I will tell people because I can't vote. Like, I'm not in the city, but people that I talk to that live, like, I always tell, make sure you at least go out and vote. Because this is an important one. This ain't Milton. You get what I mean? Shout out Milton.